Hi, this is Monty from Mopar Vehicles, and here's another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. This is our Ford Fiesta TDCi, so it's a 1.6 turbo diesel, so you don't get too many of the diesels, most of them tend to be petrol. Zetec S. Lovely spec car, and quite a rare colour that you'll tend to get, I think, on some of the C-Maxes or later C-Maxes, B-Maxes. It's called Dark Mica Stone from memory. So I'm going to briefly walk around the car and then give you a more detailed view very shortly. Now, our videos tend to take about 10 minutes long. They are designed there so I can tell you what I see about the car, what we're going to be doing to the vehicle, etc. So you're not under any kind of false illusions. I mean, you know, we've all done it before. We've seen some fantastic photographs of a vehicle, then we go and have a look at it and it's nothing like we thought it was going to be, because the pictures look stunning, but the car close up there may be a few imperfections. So this is the reasons we tend to do these videos, and it's all about trust, honesty, integrity. We try and tell you how it is. Please feel free to read some of my reviews on Auto Trader. They are all genuine reviews. We don't make anything up. They're all verified purchases. Now, this particular car got a fantastic service history. It's got a lovely specification as well, and from memory I think it's either a 2 or 3, let's just say a 3 owner car from memory. I think it's a 3 owner car. Apologies, I did look at the details before I left, but please feel free to do any checks that you need to do in terms of mileages. She has covered 84,000 miles. If you want to check any kind of MOT history, mileages, that type of thing, please feel free to do that. Now, it is in a nice specification. It's got a street pack, I believe these were called, which gave you the 17-inch snowflake alloy wheels, and I think maybe part of that was to do with the side skirts. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure someone out there who knows all about these cars will probably tell me. Privacy glass and rear parking sensors. Now, the privacy glass and the parking sensors, they're not standard fit. They were aftermarket ones. They work absolutely fine, the parking sensors, and the privacy glass is absolutely fine. It's on the rear windows as it should be. Okay, so it's not on any of the front, it's on the rear windows, but it's not factory fit privacy glass. It was done at a later date. So you've got Bluetooth phone connectivity and you've got DAB radio on this particular car as well. Okay, so we're going to start off on the driver's front. So I will tell you everything I've seen on the car, what we are going to do, because it's going to go to our prep team from when we leave it from here, and there's a couple of options to the end. I'll tell you all about that to do with wheels, etc. So just before I start off, I am only human. I don't intentionally go out to mislead anybody at all with any kind of descriptions. We do this, as I mentioned, it's about trust, honesty, integrity. We do this so you know exactly what you're coming to have a look at. Okay, if I have missed anything, it's not done intentional, it really isn't, but it's as I see what I've seen on the car and what we are going to do. So along the driver's side front, all good there. There's a couple of stone chips that need touching up. Now, we have ordered this colour. It did turn up a couple of days ago and it was incorrect, so we've ordered another sort of touch-up stick. We're not going to be painting bits and pieces on the car, but I'll show you what we need to touch up very shortly. Now, the alloy wheels, we have touched up round the outer edges. Okay, you'll probably be able to see some bits and pieces if I bring that in really close. Now, if I took a photograph of the wheel really here, you'll think it's brand new. It's not. It's got a few scuffs around the edges. We have touched them up. Okay, put a new set of centre caps in the car because they were slightly discoloured. Now, I just want to show you down the side of the vehicle. Hopefully you can try and pick up some of the reflections, but it all looks good. There's no nasty digs, dents, damage, anything like that. You're going to have a few hairline scratches here and there, a few little touch-ups which haven't been done yet, but I will show you what we are going to be doing to the car. Okay, and let's just go down the back here. Now, before I show you inside the vehicle, I will show you a few little marks that we've got on the back bumper. You might have picked them up already, but I'm just trying to move the camera slowly. Hopefully you can try and pick up reflections. It all looks fine. There's no nasty digs, dents, things like that. Okay, so we've got a few little touch-ups that we need to address here. One there, one there, one there, one there. Okay, 4 little ones. Again, took a picture from back here, and this is what I'm talking about. You know, we all look at pictures, something looks absolutely stunning, and I can understand. She's 84,000 miles, she is 7 years of age. It's not going to be brand new, guys. She's not going to be a brand new car. It's not going to drive like a brand new car because, you know, of the age and the mileage of it. Okay, but it does drive really well. That's in my opinion only. So these are all going to be touched up when we get the right colour. Back wheels as well. A few little marks on the back wheels, mainly around that left hand side there, but we have touched them up. Let's just show you inside. You've got a full set of rubber mats in the vehicle, 5-speed manual transmission, air conditioning, you know, you've got your functionality there for the radio. The radio's on at the moment, it's on the DAB. Your Bluetooth for your phone, I haven't connected that up as yet. As I mentioned, 84,000 miles, it's 84,104. I will update the mileage as I'm using the car. I use all my vehicles. I don't keep a lot, I keep about a dozen cars, but I like to drive all of my cars. It's only £20 to tax the vehicle as well. So I have taxed her so I can use her. You have got 2 keys with the vehicle as well. Let's just show you in the back. Hopefully that all looks okay to you. And again, you've got the rubber mats in the back. They're proper Ford ones. Privacy glass. I know it probably looks still quite light in here, but believe me, it's the camera sort of brings up, makes it a bit lighter in here. Hopefully that's fine. Air conditioning's nice and cold. Not that you're going to be using the air conditioning right now, because we're just not too far around the corner from Christmas. So rear parking sensors, I mentioned, they're not genuine Ford. They work absolutely fine though. Let's just show you in the boot. Looks okay there. Hopefully that looks okay to you. 60-40 split seats. Now these normally come with a, you can get them with a spare wheel. This comes with a tyre fit kit. It's actually run out, it's out of date by about a year or so. So we'll be putting another tyre fit kit in there, which is the kind of the goo and a pump, etc. So we'll put in a new one in there for the lucky owner of the car. Now you've got a couple of little, tiny little marks on here. Tiny one there that's just going to be touched up when we get the touch up stick. Let's just show you down here, and hopefully you'll be getting some good reflections. It's just a load of grass and some posts there. Hopefully that looks all okay to you. Again, a few scuffs on the alloy wheels, but we have touched them all up. Hopefully that looks okay. Now you can probably see, I'm not so sure if you can see the privacy glass that well. Now you might have thought it looked quite light in there. It is quite, it's like a dark smoke. I wouldn't say it's a limo black, like a dark smoke. The Zetec S rear spoiler on there. As I mentioned, alloy wheels. This is probably around that sort of outer edge here, and a few little marks on that side there as well. Now, the other bit, we're not going to be painting this, guys. Just wanted to point out to you the cover there that goes for the side skirt. It looks like it's been scurfed at one sort of point of time. We are only going to be touching that up. We're not going to be painting it. Okay, we're not going to be painting it at all. Hopefully that all looks good. Let's just go from the front to the back, and I'll show you inside very shortly. Again, plenty of tread on the tyres. There will be some pictures of the tyres, and again a few scuffs on the alloy wheels that we have touched up. Okay, all the door panels all looking good in here. There's no kind of fraying or staining, anything like that. All looks fine. Same sort of thing with the driver and the passenger seat. I'll sort of I'll keep the camera in there for a few seconds just so you can try and pick it all up. It all looks fine. You've got adjustable height on the driver's seat. You haven't got it on the passenger. It's only on the driver's side. In the centre there, just behind the gear lever, you've got an auxiliary connector and a USB connector. hopefully that all looks good to you. Right, let's go around the front of the car. Now you've got a few little stone chips along the leading edge right at the bottom of the spoiler. We're going to be addressing them, but nothing major, really isn't anything major, and a couple of stone chips on the bonnet. So one there and another one a little bit further up over there. Again, I know I've shown this before, take a picture from there, you're not going to pick it up. And I think majority of customers nowadays understand, you know, they're coming to see a car that's done 80,000 miles or so, they know it's not going to be brand new, but I just want to point it out to you. So I mentioned earlier on in the video, with the alloy wheels, I tend to get alloy wheels refurbished. So included in the price of the car, whoever the lucky new owner is of the vehicle, they can have these wheels refurbished back into silver. They're not going to be powder coated or anything like that. They're going to be repainted professionally, repainted, or they can have them done in a gunmetal grey. We've had them done before on certain cars. The reason I haven't had them done is sometimes it puts people off having cars done in gunmetal grey. Sometimes it, you know, people appreciate it, they like that. So included in the price, we can either have the wheels refurbished for you in either gunmetal grey or the silver, or you can have the price off of the what it costs us. It costs us about £140 to have the wheels done, so you can either have that off the price of the car or have the wheels refurbished, entirely up to you. If you are going to have the wheels refurbished, obviously that will put I don't know, about another week or so on top of your delivery. So just briefly tell you about the warranties, because we are coming up to 12 minutes from now. We have a 6-month warranty with all of our vehicles. We have 2 different companies that supply them for us. We don't give you a basic £250 warranty that covers you for engine and gearbox, because that really doesn't cover you for much. It will be up to the cost price of the car, 100% parts and labour paid for. We don't do one of these ones that you've got to put in 50% or whatever the case may be. And also, we tick as many additional extra boxes. So things like air conditioning, suspension, emissions, the other bits and pieces that can generally go wrong that's not included in a standard warranty for the engine and gearbox. So I've babbled on it far too long now. So if you're interested in this car or anything else at Motor Park Vehicles, pick up the phone, send me a text, email, whatever you want to do, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Many thanks. Bye-bye.